Now for the CBS News Philadelphia Pet Project, Carol Erickson, animal advocate with the Pennsylvania SPCA, is here. Carol, good morning to you.
Good morning to you. I have a cat, and then I have my dog.
Yes, you do.
But Howard, this morning we're going to be talking about cats. And you know, the more you know about cats and the more you learn about them, the more interesting their behavior becomes. And you don't have to spend a lot of time, if any, around a cat to get to know their reputation, which is they're pretty standoffish. Let's take a look at some video where you see cats being cats as we talk about them behind their backs. Now, cats do not mean to be rude. It is just that when they were designed, they were made to be self-sufficient, to hunt by themselves, to not need a hunting group to survive like dogs do. And just like dogs, veterinary behaviorists in the great newsletter, Tufts Catnip newsletter, said that dogs alone in the wild would not survive. Well, cats perfectly able to survive by themselves in the wild because they hunt alone. And dogs so much more socially dependent upon people than cats are. Cats, well, yeah, they will tolerate us. They'll even enjoy it, as you can see, but they don't have to have it because cats' DNA has engineered them for a solitary life. But cats have also evolved to tolerate and seemingly enjoy being with people and with other cats. Now, cats have learned to share with each other. So normally they'd like to do things by themselves, but they will share, like at a feral cat feeding station, or even maybe you've got two cats at home and they'll eat out of the same bowl or eat at the same time or seem to really enjoy one another's company. But, you know, as you can see with the hugging and the kissing, they do absolutely get to really like it, but their real skill is sleeping, for one thing, that you see there, but it's also hunting, and they practice it and let us help them practice it with all the wand toys and things like that. So that is what a cat likes to do, but notice they are perfectly fine being together as well, but it is behavior that is learned. Now, the veterinary behaviorists say that a cat's social ability actually depends on how early they have a positive interaction with people and or other cats. And if it happens before 8 weeks of age, they are more likely to enjoy social interactions with people and with other cats. But you can also do it, and boy, can they climb. They can also build these relationships at any age. It just takes time and patience, and do not force it in a cat world. When a cat says no, they mean it, and you force it at your own risk. So cats are really, really, really interesting. They are different, obviously, than dogs are. They don't seem to be quite as needy as dogs are. At least most of them are. We've got a wonderful cat up for adoption this morning, and so many more that you can find on our website, pspca.org. Take a look at Beijing. Beautiful orange and white cat. What a nice cat. 4 years old. Very friendly after the initial cat shyness. He can live with other cats, and he's doing well medically. He needs a family that will continue to support him in his medical needs. That's the cat Beijing, the Pennsylvania SPCA. And the dog Soli. Wow, you're going to love these eyes when this dog turns around. Look at those beautiful blue eyes. 3-year-old male Siberian Husky. He came through our animal law enforcement. He came in super emaciated. He still looks like he needs a little weight on him. He spent time in our shelter hospital, and he wants a family that will always support him and let him be the great boy that he is, and that is Soli. And Izzy, look at the eyes, the loving eyes on this dog. Oh, Izzy, 4 years old. She's fawn and white. She came in through animal law enforcement. I can't believe anyone would be mean to this dog. She came in the beginning of the summer with her puppies. All of them have been adopted. She came in with a few other dogs, and she does love other dogs. She's a little bit shy around our camera, but she warms up quickly, and she's just really wants to have her good people around her. And what a lovely dog, lovely eyes. You can tell a lot, I think, about a dog with their eyes. And it was one of the things that attracted me to Marvin, because he's such a good boy.
Marvin is a good boy, and I'm sure so is Izzy. Is a good girl. All right.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much, Carol.
Howard, thanks.